Before this video oh my god, alright, we're starting off strong here. Before this video begins, I want to make a quick note. In the Spokanthro videos I made, I used a fursuit parade video shot by Injured Nerves Productions, and completely spaced giving credit in either video. I put a link to their channel in the description of those videos, but I want to give a bigger shout out, because the original footage I was going to use was very low quality, so having a higher quality one came in clutch. So thank you, Injured Nerve Productions. Apologies for using your footage without proper permission and credit, and I will make sure to ask permission in the future. Heyo everyone, Misha B. Barkin here. It's been a while, but I think I finally have all my ducks in a row and I can start consistently posting again. From now on, however, videos will be posted every Sunday, not Saturday. This week's video is going to be one that I think we can all relate to. Being a furry around non-furry people. Every single one of us has at least one non-fur friend, and we all have to change how we act slightly in normal societal situations. This isn't true for just furries. Everyone has to change how they act and what they talk about if they want to engage in conversations with common people. You can't expect to talk about, say, sports in every single interaction. So how do we act around people who just don't get it? I'm gonna start by stating a very strict law that I didn't follow. Do not wear a tail. Unless it's a furry event, just don't. God, it's so bad, I beg you. Okay, I got that out. But seriously guys, it's not a good thing to do. It's not cute, it's a bad look on not just you, but furries in general. Think of it as you wearing, say, a baseball glove. I've been making a lot of sports analogies in this video. Think of it as you wearing a baseball glove. It'd be really strange to have that out and about anywhere but a baseball field, and wearing a tail or ears is kind of the same. Keep it in the convention hall, folks. In terms of actual conversation, unless prompted, odds are no one's really gonna want to hear about the furry community. Sorry, it's just kind of a fact. I'd say most of the time, don't try and bring it up on your own accord unless the story you really want to tell needs to talk about it, or you are trying to tell someone about the community. My core friend group I've hung out with for years who aren't furries know that I am one, and I'd say I bring up the community maybe once a week, if that. I still feel weird about bringing it up, even though they are chill and okay with it. It's not a normal thing, guys, and I'm sure this isn't the last time I'll say this. It's not inherently a bad thing, as weird things aren't bad by default, but people oftentimes don't like hearing about weird or bad things. Also, something to remember is that people who aren't furries will not be as passionate about furry things as you. They might listen, they might nod and seem interested, but odds are they won't care a whole lot. Now I'm not saying that you can't ever talk about furry things, you just have to space them out, you know? If it's the only thing you talk about, people will start to get annoyed and start to not like hanging out with you. Some of you may think, that's great, that means my only friends will be furries, but... Having only friends from one faction of your interest or personality, no matter how big it may be, is not a good thing, and it's an easy way to become more isolated and antisocial with the rest of society. This can create a sort of... My chair squeaks. This can create a sort of echo chamber where you only hear like-mindedness. It's better to spread your wings. Get it? And meet people of all likes. This video may seem like a real downer, and it may seem like I'm essentially saying don't be a furry, but that's not the case at all. The biggest lesson you can take from this video is to learn to read the room. I have some non-fur friends that absolutely love to talk and hear about Misha, and the furry fandom in general. I kept all of the furry stuff boxed up for about 2 to 3 years, and I can tell you from experience that's extremely difficult, and definitely not healthy. You've just gotta find the right friends, and learn who you can and can't open up to about the fandom. So what did we learn today? Don't use videos without permission, don't wear tails in public, and don't fangirl about the fandom 24/7, but also remember to read the room to gauge how much fluff is an acceptable amount. Oh, and don't share the copious amounts of